The world doesn't fear Luffy because he's violent. It fears him because he changes everything. Wherever Luffy goes, systems collapse. Tyrants fall. Truth comes out. And now the world government is realizing something terrifying. Luffy isn't just another pirate. He's becoming a symbol they cannot control. From the very beginning, Luffy never fit the world's rules. He didn't chase power for domination. He didn't want kingdoms or armies. He just wanted freedom. But freedom in this world is the most dangerous idea of all. Every major conflict Luffy enters ends the same way. An island gets liberated. A ruler loses authority. People start questioning the system. That's not coincidence. That's a threat. The government doesn't fear Luffy's strength alone. They fear what follows him. When Luffy defeats an enemy, he doesn't replace them. He leaves a vacuum, and into that vacuum comes hope, rebellion, truth. That's far worse than destruction. A destroyed island can be rebuilt, but awakened people cannot be put back to sleep. The name Joy Boy isn't just history. It's a reminder of a time when the world wasn't ruled by fear. People lived without celestial authority. Power wasn't centralized. When Luffy awakened his true power, ancient forces reacted. Not because they recognized Luffy as a person, but because they recognized the will. The same rhythm, the same presence, the same defiance. That's why ancient beings respond to him instinctively. They don't see Luffy. They see a return. Luffy doesn't conquer, he liberates. Unlike other emperors, Luffy doesn't rule through fear. His allies follow him because he protects them, he trusts them, he treats them as equals. This creates something more dangerous than loyalty. It creates belief. People don't just fight for Luffy. They fight because of him. That kind of influence cannot be erased by bounties or propaganda. The irony of the world government. Here's the irony. The more the government tries to suppress Luffy, the more powerful his legend becomes. Every attempt to label him a villain only proves one thing. They're scared. Because if Luffy were truly just a pirate, they wouldn't need to rewrite reality around him. Luffy veers the idea of control. Luffy doesn't fight kings. He fights control. He doesn't destroy systems intentionally. He simply refuses to obey them, and that refusal spreads. That's why he's more dangerous than any weapon. That's why ancient powers awaken around him. That's why the world feels unstable wherever he steps. What the future holds. The final conflict won't be about treasure. It won't be about territory. It will be about freedom versus control, truth versus history, will versus authority. And Luffy stands at the center of it, not as a ruler, but as proof that the world can change. Luffy isn't feared because he wants to rule the world. He's feared because he doesn't want to rule it at all. And in a world built on chains, the most dangerous man is the one who laughs while breaking them.